Car bomb killed deputy governor and his assistants. A blast from an improvised explosive device on Tuesday killed deputy governor of Afghanistan and his secretary, officials said. Kabul police confirmed that the IED was placed on their vehicle in Makroyan in Kabul's PD9 district, reported Tolo News. Mohibullah Muhammad, deputy governor of Kabul, and his secretary were killed in a blast from an IED placed on their vehicle in Makroyan in Kabul PD9 today. Kabul police confirmed, tweeted Tolo News. 2 of his bodyguards were wounded in the blast, the police further said. No militant group has claimed the responsibility for the explosion. Violence has raged across the country since the Taliban and Afghan government launched peace talks in Qatar in September. Earlier on Tuesday in the wee hour, a police officer too was killed and 2 police were wounded in a tourist ambush in Kabul. Thank you for listening to this news. My viewers, you see, I'm not surprised when I heard the explosion, I only paid attention to the name of the country of the country where this explosion took place. Though at first when I heard it, I shivered a little, but paying attention and then trying to know the country where this has happened, I said, oh, it's like that. It has always been like that in this country. When we're talking about one of the terrorizing country in the world, just like Nigerian has been one of them now, is Afghanistan. Afghanistan is one of the top terrorist country where insecurity is very, very, very on the high side. So when talking about a country that is exposed to terrorism, that is exposed to crisis, insecurity, you mentioned Afghanistan. You understand? So I'm not surprised at this. There are even some of these bandits that we're talking about comes from there. So that is why it's so surprising that Nigerian is now taking number 3 in the whole world as one of the most terrorizing country in the world. You can imagine. So I'm not surprised that this is happening since is coming from Afghanistan. You understand? I still, if it is Nigerian, there is hope that this terrorism will come to an end. But in terms of Afghanistan, I'm afraid. I don't think it's going to be easy for terrorism to be wiped away completely in Afghanistan. Afghanistan is a country filled with terrorists. Most of the Boko people that we are talking about, some of them emanate from Afghanistan. Who knows if some of the weapons we are talking about that these Boko people make use of come from there. It is very possible that even these Boko people who happen to be the northerners will be hiring some of the terrorist people from Afghanistan, because they are very, very professional when it comes to terrorism. I'm telling you, very, very. In fact, even the residents in Afghanistan, they are even used to it, that they don't even bother running helter-skelter again. Anytime it's happening, what would they do? What would they do? They are used to it. You understand? They are used to it. But then it's quite a pity that this could happen to the deputy governor and his assistant. It's a pity, most especially at this Yuletide period, that everyone is preparing to celebrate Christmas, and that is why one need to be very, very careful. Most especially you, if you are a leader of any group, you have to be very, very careful. Very, very careful. Politicians need to be very, very careful. Very, very careful, because this is the opportunity they make use of in getting hold of people. So are you a human being that is still existing here on earth? You have to be careful at this Yuletide period. This is the season for the ritualists. This is the season for the terrorists. This is the season for the robbers. This is the season for the kidnappers, the rapists. This is their season. We have to be careful. We have to be extremely careful. We need to apply extraordinary care to our way of life. When going out, you be careful. When eating, you should be careful. Anything you do, you apply carefulness, and watch the way you talk. Don't talk too much. Don't over talk. Not everywhere you go to, you talk and talk and talk. In your compound, mind the people you talk with. Be careful with the people you talk to. In your compound where you live. Even when you are outside, be careful with the people you talk to. Because when you talk, people monitor you, they listen to you, they monitor your speech. Everything you do, they monitor. You have to be careful. Be careful. This is the season. This is the season. You understand? So it's a painful thing and a very painful incident that this blast could kill the deputy and his assistant. Right from this channel, I am extending a hand of condolence to the deputy and its assistants, and I am condoling the family to hold their peace and shed no tears anymore. All right. So my viewers, I don't know what your own comment or idea concerning this that has just been said maybe, but please deem it fit to leave your comments below the comment box. Click on the subscription button as well as the bell button to get updated whenever we upload any new videos. Thank you.